Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here, and ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Finally, the first episode of Carole and Tuesday. I know it's dropped like from some other sources, some other translations, and all of that. But really, once I heard that PAS or post-apocalyptic, excuse me, subs. Once I found out that they were going to be fan subbing this series. I was like, okay, I'm waiting for them. I appreciate the time and the effort that other people are putting in to try and get out releases for translations for the series. But I knew I was gonna wait for them. And thank goodness, I want to thank them so much. If they happen to be watching this video, like one of them, I want to thank them because I like imagine having to wait months and months and months and months and months to watch this on Netflix, man. Like, there's no way I was doing that, and obviously because I'm here for the first episode. But man, like, ugh, they're doing God's work. They're doing God's work. That's all I'm gonna say, man. And speaking of a God, Shinichiro Watanabe is back. He's coming off like he did that little the Blade Runner shorts and all of that, but this is like his big thing here, his next big thing, right? With Carole and Tuesday, Studio Bones, man. This I know I'm gonna love it because it has a futuristic setting. It's Shinichiro Watanabe with a futuristic setting, and a big focus is music in here. I mean, if you just look at Shinichiro Watanabe's just his resume, you bebop with jazz music in Cowboy Bebop, which if you guys don't know Cowboy Bebop, I don't know what the hell to tell you. I don't know what you're doing here, if you don't know Cowboy Bebop. But I mean, Space Dandy, Samurai Champloo, and hip hop. What he did with hip hop and in Samurai Champloo and how that was directed. Samurai Champloo, probably my favorite Shinichiro Watanabe directorial work, by the way. That may surprise a lot of people because I honestly put Shampoo over like Bebop, man. Like my personal enjoyment, it's probably because I just have a huge deep connection to hip hop, so that was probably a big thing with that. But seriously, like Shampoo, one of my favorite series of all time. Um, in my favorite directorial work from him, but also like Kids on the Slope, Terror and Resonance, man. Like the man's a god, one of the godly anime directors that we have, like up there with like Hayao Miyazaki and Satoshi Kon. I would say Makoto Shinkai, but some people may not agree with putting Shinkai up in the godly kind of category. But I mean Mamoru Oshii, Hideki Anno, like Shinichiro Watanabe is up there with them, Like I would even say, he's probably second or third behind Hayao Miyazaki, in my opinion, in terms of anime direction, man. So all the signs lead for this to be one of my favorite series of the spring, if not my favorite of the spring. But also for just this whole year, man. And just going from the preview, it looks freaking awesome. It sounds awesome. I think all the songs actually are going to be in English, which is kind of cool, kind of fascinating, I gotta say. And also I've been seeing like some of these clips on Twitter and YouTube of like the actual recording sessions for the artists. So like after watching the series or watching some of these episodes, I'm gonna go watch some of those like recording sessions because it looks like so awesome, like what they're doing with this series. Um, so yeah, man, we're gonna be we're gonna be getting into this first episode and see what we got. I think it takes place on Mars. I know it's a futuristic setting, but I'm pretty sure it's like on Mars or something. So I'm just a sucker for that kind of stuff. The futuristic settings, like robots, like robots kind of not necessarily fully controlling humanity, but big presence with robots and just I love that kind of stuff, man. And that looks like what we're going to have here. So, but also a big music focus. So, yeah, man, I'm just gonna shut up now. I've been waiting long enough. You guys have been waiting long enough, probably as well. It's actually been a day, but that day's felt like an eternity. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna get into this first episode, everyone, of Carole and Tuesday, and see what we got. We're starting at the. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to notice, or point out. I'm so sorry. Thomas Romaine. I just found this out a little bit ago. Thomas Romaine, who actually is one of the creators of Code Lyoko, is he's done a lot of Japanese. He's been on a lot of Japanese animation projects as well. But Code Lyoko, he's one of the creators of Code Lyoko. He's actually on this project as well. Um, he co-directed Oban Star Racers, and he's on some other series as well. But I find that really cool that he's on this series as well. So, we're gonna see what they got for us. Let's hop into this. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get started here, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, play. It's practically a miracle. It would certainly go down in the history of Mars as the miraculous 7 minutes. Oh, they're probably just both in here killing it, huh? This is the story of the two girls who set it all in motion. They started us off with a beautiful shot like that, man. Like Carole and Tuesday. She's like trying to sneak out or something? That's what it seems like to me. You already see some, like AI. Oh, yep, yep. We're gonna have a lot of this in here, man. I'm such a sucker for this. Tuesday Simmons. So here's Tuesday. She got out. Is that Kana Ichinose? Yes, it is, yo. Ichigo's voice actress from Frank's. Oh, I love her voice, man. Aw. Uh-oh. That's the worst. Even like with these with robots, but just like your phone, when that happens, it's the worst. True Colors, episode 1. Yeah, man, this setting is going to. Oh, I'm gonna love it, man. I'm gonna. Geez, she's having a really tough time right now. Oh, it probably smells so bad in there. Sydney Lauper. I wonder what other music references they're gonna make. I don't know if it's gonna be like American music references. If so, that would be dope. Because they already brought up Sydney Lauper. I'm not really too big on her. I don't know too much about her, to be completely honest with you. There's gonna be something like I'm more into the hip hop realm sort of thing, like pop culture, I guess. So if I don't know some of these names, don't yell at me. Yo, wow. Yeah, like the cityscapes are all like look at this, man. Alba City. I'm getting hyped from the look of a city, man. Like this is. Imagine getting woken up like that. That's actually what I need. I need something like that. So here's our other girl. We got Tuesday. Yo, I'm loving the look. I'm loving the look, my girl. This has to be Carole then. Yo, hey. So yeah, you can just tell like she kind of lives in like maybe like a poorer kind of neighborhood compared to Tuesday. Like it looks really nice compared to where she's at. Damn, she just clotheslined that kid. Oh, he tried to rob her. I didn't even catch that. It's a dog eat dog city. That's how it is in some bad neighborhoods, man. I'm not that far from I'm in Cleveland. Like I'm on the not by downtown and in the bad areas, but I'm close. So I know how it is. Trust me. She works at like a burger joint or like a fast food joint. You're gonna deal with people like this all the time. I think no matter where you're at, really, if you're in a bad area, good area, you're gonna deal with people like this no matter what. But right, get out of here, yo. What? Yo, yo, whack this man. He was just saying he wanted her and then called her an ugly bitch. Like what? Yeah, I could go for one of those right now. I hope she like spit in it or something. she, she got both of them. Uh oh. See, she's not familiar with this kind of. You can just tell she comes from a rich kind of place. She's not really used to the kind of city like this, I guess. Angela. Okay, so this is Angela. Oh, okay. So we got Tuesday. Pretty sure her name's Carole, the second girl we saw. It has to be. And then we got Angela here. Yo, look at that bod, man. She got fired after that. Damn. Something I came to this city to do. And she's hungry. She got robbed, right? Like keep it up, girl. Stay positive. I already feel like like I'm so behind these characters already. Is that just me or what? I don't know. Aw. That's a lot of people's outlet is music. Like you know. Oh man. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful, dude. She must run into her here. Yep. Dude. Whew. Aw, it's so beautiful, yo. That was so beautiful for her though. She literally just set up right here though on the middle of the bridge. She found some like she like found some hope, like her light essentially. After the day Tuesdays, well they've both kind of had shitty days, but ah, they're on like they're on the same wavelength. Yo, this music, man. Not from just them singing, because I know that's gonna be fucking great, but the background music too. Born on a Tuesday, I don't know. Probably born on Christmas. Probably born on a Tuesday, probably born on Christmas. Tuesday, Carole and Tuesday. So Angela's like a famous actress apparently. I mean, we saw her in that commercial. So she's pretty known. Oh, that's a dude. I at first glance you'd think maybe a girl, a chick, but when I heard the voice, I was like, "Mama, ah, that's odd. That's odd." Yo, look at the aircraft, like the oh, dude, that ain't no normal plane, yo. That thing looks super advanced. This is Tuesday's family. Yeah, so like, look at the kind of lifestyle she's been living. But just because you have this kind of lifestyle doesn't mean they're probably like super like strict and I don't know, maybe they don't really like care about what she wants to do. She should be okay with this living here. Like, what's there to have to worry about? But not even really like caring about what she wants to do with her life. You know? What do you got here, Mr. Tao? Okay, so this is Dyla. So she wants to be a singer too. Angela Carpenter, 16. So we got three girls that we've been introduced to already that want to be singers. They want to make music, sing, whatever the case may be. She's essentially saying, become their puppet. Damn. I like Angela, so I feel bad for her though. I mean, I feel bad for kind of for Carole and Tuesday too, but like to not be able to do your own thing. Like, yeah, you want to make music, you want to sing, but it's only like it's gonna be what I tell you it is. Pretty much is what they're saying with Angela. But these two, on the other hand, like they want to be free. They want to be creative. They want to make their own music, do their own thing. Ziggy, like the name. She's like she's not from here. like like she doesn't belong, kind of. Gibson guitar. Let's hear it. She got you got to hear her. You got to hear Carole. It's only right that she gets to hear you. Aw. She's never even got to play in front of her family. Isn't that like uh seriously? See, like you could just tell they don't care about her dream or about what she wants to do with her life, you know? This man's out of it. This man's wasted. He's like shit faced. What am I gonna do with you, Gus? Guess this is a normal thing with him. Couldn't fit in school, ended up stuck at home all the time. That sounds, yeah, it's just being holed up in that in her house in that room all the time is. Ah, that's how music can connect with us, though, man. Like it can make you cry, it can make you really happy, it can make you start nodding your head like a madman. But the emotional kind of striking it can do is crazy sometimes. And it could even be a song you wouldn't think would do that, you know. But so kind of hearing both how they were inspired. Melody, yeah, yeah, she was just like kind of humming. I think they found what they both have been missing in each other, like you know. Definitely. Oh wow, man, she went off. Oh, they're gonna start. They're both gonna start playing now, huh? Let's hear that guitar, Tuesday. Yo, like look at the character animation, man. Like how they're. I love the movements, dude. Yo, Tuesday comes in. Okay, this is fucking beautiful, man. I know I've said it like a million times, but it's putting Ziggy to sleep. It's putting Ziggy to sleep. Yo, when Tuesday came in like that, man, both of them together now. Woo. That was great. That was beautiful. We didn't. We don't even have any lyrics yet. We don't even have like. We haven't heard like the actual, the vocals. It's just strictly melody. Wow. Some bigwig like has to hear this or something. Oh, here she comes in with. Yo. Oh my god. You see what I mean though with the character animation, like how they're at, like, oh dude, you can tell they're putting so much time and effort into this, man. The loneliest girl. Yo, this is just the beginning. Like, if this is just the beginning, then oh my god, they've already hit it off like so strongly, man. Dude, look at that view. Go take it over, girls. Aww. Look at these two, man. Oh my god. That is so precious. That's the best thing I've saw all day. Probably the best thing I will see all day. Instagram. Okay. I wonder if that post is actually on the. Do they might have an Instagram page actually. I'm about to go check. Ah. She's the first thing she does is start laughing. Great. I mean, the way they hit it off like that, dude, for what we just heard, that briefly, it wasn't even that long, but what we just heard right there, like, this is gonna be a duo a force to be reckoned with. Carole and Tuesday. Yes, girls. I love it. I love it. One post. So Gus is gonna be a big part in their probably them getting famous or them getting moving forward. Only a matter of time until the world would. I mean, if someone heard that right there, what they were just playing, dude, damn. Oh, is this OP or ED? Okay, that first episode was absolutely fantastic, though, man. Yo, I am so into this, man. Hold me now. I think this is the yeah, cause Kiss Me is the OP. This is the ED. Yo, this is so precious, man. This is so adorable. I'm already loving the connection. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna wait months and months and months for this on Netflix, man. There is no way in hell. I want to go check out that Instagram. Yeah, the ED is performed by Carole and Tuesday, not the Japanese voice actresses, obviously, but the. I like how that is kind of cool that all the songs are in English, man. I just find that really fascinating. Like, and of course, it would be Shinichiro Watanabe to do something like that, you know, right? To bring that all together, pretty much. To you'll have this idea to have and to put it all together. But dude, you could just tell how much love, how much effort, how much time they're putting into this. It was a brief scene, we see them playing music, but just like the character animation, the movements, like of their mouths, of their their hands. You guys know, like, dude, it was so. And this is just the beginning. Like they like I don't know. It's only the first episode, but I just feel like so like I'm behind them so much already. Like I'm so I feel so connected to them already. Even though this is like a futuristic setting, right? Like on Mars, and we saw it all, like the AI and just all that. Still, it doesn't change the fact that like in Carol's situation, like the kind of world essentially I would say she was living in, dog eat dog world. We see she's kind of from like a rough area, right? Probably she said I got fired from another job, so she's had multiple jobs, just trying to like kind of you know um, make her way. Just barely, it seems like how it's been, but she really wants to make that the music. That's really what it's about. That's why I'm here. That's what she said, right? So um that's kind of like my life. Like I don't know, like Tuesday on the other hand, she's living like a real she's living what you would consider a really good life, right? The area she's from, rich, kind of like prestigious almost. So like complete opposites, right? But they both have been longing for the same thing, and they still feel alone, right? Even in these different, like they feel the same way even in these different kind of worlds that they live in. but coming together like that, that's what they both kind of needed for each other because they can relate so much, especially how it all revolves around them wanting to make music. So that's freaking great. That's great, man. Um, Phenomenal first episode, man. There's a lot to like about this already. Um, I feel like I'm gonna like. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing because the Gus dude apparently used to make music or used to be a musician, so I feel like he's gonna be a big character. Angela also. The thing with Angela that's different compared to Carole and Tuesday is Carole and Tuesday are. It seems like they're gonna be able to freely make whatever the heck they want. There's no like people telling them what they have to do or you have to have this in there, right? Like, or we're gonna write the lyrics for you. Like, they're gonna have the creative freedom, while Angela, it seems like Angela's not really going to have that, right? Which maybe she actually wants that creative freedom, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There is one thing I do want to check though, man, cause I actually want to see if this post is on, if they actually have an account on Instagram. Like if the staff or whoever, the producers, like if they actually made one. Um, I do want to see real quick. I think this is like a. I don't think they do. Oh wait, they do. They do. Oh my gosh, there's no picture on the profile. That's why I was like, okay. But look at this. They actually have, I don't know if my camera will be able to focus on it or not, but the caption says, just finished our first song, and that's actually what they put on Instagram. It's not really showing on my phone good, but, because I wanted to show, like, the comment, but it's not really working out. But they have it on Instagram, like, the actual account, Carole _and _Tuesday, it's on there. That is awesome, dude. That is freaking awesome. I love that, man. That is great. It's gonna be two core as well. Yep. Great stuff though. Great first episode. I'm ready for more, man. My reactions for this should be out every Thursday, because that's when it seems like the fan sub group is going to be having it out. So look forward to my reactions for Carole and Tuesday every Thursday. If there is a delay or anything like that, it could be on Friday, could be Wednesday night, maybe. It just depends really on when they get it out. If it's like super late Wednesday, then probably not. But for now, we're gonna look at Thursdays for the day for Carole and Tuesday, because there's no way I'm missing out on more of this, man. For real. Angela's gonna be way faster up in ratings. Do it. She is gonna get the. Yeah, like that's gonna be like what we see with a lot of music artists happen, right? Like they don't have the creative freedom. But these higher ups, they know what sells. They know what gets these musicians out here. They know what makes them money, right? So, but do you want to have that life, or would you rather have the creative freedom? I would rather have the creative freedom, but that's something that it seems like this show is touching on, which is cool. And it seems like they're gonna make a lot of music references in here to like other artists and whatnot. So that's kind of cool too. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this first episode of Carole and Tuesday. It was a blast. I would say one of the most just in what would be the word, just captivating, I guess would be the word, man. Like one of the most captivating like first episodes I've watched from an original, at least. But it's Shinichiro Watanabe and Bones and the staff here. So I mean, I guess I'm not really surprised, but this is what they excel at, and because I mean, what Shampoo, an original, Bebop, an original, Space Dandy, an original. Like it's just what he does, man. The ending song is so catchy. Yeah, I cannot wait to hear the OP, because we heard a little bit of the OP from the preview, the Kiss Me song. It goes like Kiss me, do 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 do, I'm leaving you. I think tonight or something like that. I remember that lyric from the OP. That's really it. So I cannot wait to hear that fully. So this was definitely, I would say, probably the best first episode of this season so far. I'm trying to think of. I honestly I don't think anything's really eclipsed this, man. Honestly, um, if I had to say something that came close, or maybe I would put it at number one above this, um, Kimetsu no Yaiba maybe. Like that would probably be the closest one to me. I mean, I had a fun time with Isekai Quartet, but that was like a short. I would probably say Kimetsu no Yaiba comes the closest to this, but this has to be my favorite first episode of the spring season, and then Kimetsu no Yaiba, excuse me, is behind that. So great stuff, man. Just great stuff overall. Bones did a great job with this. Yeah, man. I'm excited for more. We got more greatness coming for sure. So yeah, that about does it for this episode of Carole on Tuesday. Phenomenal stuff. Thank you guys for joining me and watching. If you did enjoy the video, the stream, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out, everyone.